well, but these Christmas tournaments like this, these are times to really see what your young guys got, see how they can play. All right, Clark Range gets the ball. This extended 1-3-1 Van Buren County runs against them is causing problems for them. And then the defense right there causes a turnover. They throw the ball out of bounds. That's good basketball. Now Van Buren County has the ball coming down. Garen Lewis bringing it down over to Ethan McCoy in the corner for the three-pointer. Airballed it. Well, now Clark Range has the ball after that missed three-pointer. Now Garen Lewis with the steal. Van Buren County's once again being active on defense. Garen Lewis with a big-time up-court pass to Ethan McCoy to finish the layup. Now the score is 24-7. It looks like this 1-3-1 they're running is a trapping 1-3-1, so they get it in the corners, or there'll be a trap set there, and it usually with a young team, it's hard for them to score on that, and Coach Sullivan knows that, and it's being executed well tonight.
Yes, Clark Range really cannot handle that type of pressure just yet. Coach Sullivan, as you said, is really taking advantage of that.
They don't know what to do when somebody gets up in their grill.
They do not.
The first free throw from number 45 was a miss. The second was a miss. So now they still have not scored since 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Then it's close to being halftime. John Isaac with the three, no good. But offensive rebound by Ethan McCoy. And gets fouled, putting it back up. That's good hustle by Ethan McCoy to get that offensive rebound. Ethan McCoy's first free throw is good. Ethan McCoy's second free throw, good.
They're subbing Canyon Frady in for Ethan McCoy.
Alrighty, now Clark Range has the ball coming down. Garen Lewis is now at the top of the key. Not as much length as Ethan McCoy, but he's active on defense. Keeps he hustles a lot, and that's what you want at the top of the key. Three-pointer for Clark Range is no good. Still haven't scored. Clark Range drives it in, and that tries to get through the trap. He splits them. Over to zero for the three-pointer.
That is way
air ball, no good. And Clark Range tries to save it out of bounds and steps out of bounds. And now the ball goes to Van Buren.
They subbed in, Clark Range has subbed in 30 for number 45, I think. Yes, 45.
Yeah. Alrighty, Canyon Frady gets it in the corner. Back to Garen Lewis, over to John Isaac Graham in the corner for the three. Good!
Amazing ball movement right there.
Yeah, the ball movement right there really freed up the open three in the corner.
There's been very little to no selfishness by Van Buren tonight.
And that's what it takes to be good, is not selfish basketball.
It's great. It's fun to watch too, really.
Mm-hmm. Clark Range misses another shot. Van Buren gets the rebound over to John Isaac in the corner. Canyon Frady in the corner three, no good. Clark Range gets the rebound. The score is now 29-7. There was a pass deflected right in the middle by Canyon Frady. Another good defensive stop and a steal by Van Buren. John Isaac Graham gets it in the corner, drives in for the layup. Good. Good hard take to the rim, and he finished it well. Now it is 31-7 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half. Clark Range has not scored since this time in the first quarter. Another three-pointer for Clark Range, air ball. Adam Simmons goes for the rebound and pushes the guy over, and it's going to be a foul every time. Good hustle, though. I like the hustle. So Clark Range is going to be inbounding the ball right here.
And Van Buren has switched to man, particularly for the inbounds play, it seems, because you cannot guard an inbounds play with a 1-3-1.
You cannot. That's a fact. There, it looks like they're trying to get some sweat off the floor. started now. We should be able to resume play. Clark Range is going to be inbounded under the basket. Clark Range gets it into 24. Their big guy they like to go to. They finally score. Now he hits a pull-up jumper at the free throw line. And now it's 31-9, Van Buren, with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Canyon Freddy gets the ball in the corner. Back out to Garen Lewis into Caleb Lawson.
It seems as if that 1 point has completely changed the momentum. And I'm seeing Clark Range with a completely new energy right here.
That pass from Caleb Lawson into Adam Simmons was a good pass, just didn't execute the finish. Now there was a foul on Van Buren, so now 24 is going to be shooting free throws, and he misses it. It was a 1-and-1. Throw it up to John Isaac Graham. John Isaac Graham gets the ball. Looked like he may have walked, but they didn't call it. Canyon Freddy throws it in. It gets tipped and goes to Garen Lewis, luckily. Over to John Isaac Graham in the corner for the three. No good. Adam Simmons with a great offensive rebound, but the ref's going to call over the back. It looked clean to me, but I'm not down there reffing. Be a 1-and-1 for Clark Range. They're going to get another shot shooting free throws right here with 1:30 to go in the first half. The 1-on-1 free throw is up and is good. So he's going to get another shot at one. So now the score is 31-10, Van Buren County. The second free throw for number 15 is also good. So now it's 31-11. Will Reiser is going to be entering the game for Caleb Lawson. Garen Lewis is bringing the ball down the court. Over to John Isaac Graham. He gets trapped. They call a foul on him, though. So number 0 fouled John Isaac.
I've never seen anyone try to run that defense. It looked almost as if it was an extended 2-3. We had 2 players at half court, and then the other 3 were just...
Looks like they were wanting to send a trap quick. John Isaac Graham's free throws missed. Adam Simmons with a great offensive board after John Isaac for the 3, no good. Now the ball goes to Clark Range after the missed 3. Canyon Freddy jumps the pass lane and steals it great and drives in for the layup, but no good, too strong. Garen Lewis gets the rebound, puts it back in for an easy bucket. That was a good hustle by the freshman.
Beautiful left-hand use right there by Garen Lewis.
Clark Range gets the ball into the corner, looking into the paint, and throws it right to Adam Simmons. Another turnover for Clark Range. The turnovers are killing Clark Range tonight. Garen Lewis into Adam Simmons, out to Canyon Freddy for the 3, no good. I tell you what, Adam Simmons, he hustles on the offensive boards at all times. He's crashing the basket at all times. Passed into Will Reisner for the bucket, no good.
That could have been called a foul, but
yeah, that was tough.
He's a very big kid. You will not see fouls called that easily on him.
No, and now Clark Range is trying to drive the ball, tries to do a fancy pass, but Adam Simmons deflects it, but they get the ball back. Ball goes in the corner. He dips it off to their post, but misses it. Garen Lewis with the rebound. He's pushing it up the court. Over to Canyon Freddy in the corner. There is 6 seconds. And then the skip pass to John Isaac is turned over. He didn't catch it, and it went out of bounds. So now Clark Range has got 5.8 seconds to try to score. So with 5 seconds left, let's see what Clark Range can do. They pass it into the corner with 1 second left. Great defense by Van Buren County. Causes them to knock the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Van Buren basketball with 0.1 seconds. So at the end of the first half, it is 33-11 Van Buren County. I think it was a great first half by them. They were very active on defense, which led to easy transitions down the court for offense. And it's really showed that they come to play and hustle tonight. And that's all it takes. Show up and do your job. Eli, what do you think about that first half?
I think Clark Range Van Buren was really surprised by the fact that Clark Range came out and started to apply pressure at the very end of the second quarter. It didn't really affect us on the boards as they only scored 4 points, but Van Buren's extension and their 1-3-1 is really, really working for us.
Yeah, I think that's a good thought. I think Van Buren County really needs to keep the. It's really easy to go into the locker room at halftime and come back out with a different kind of energy as you had entering halftime. So they really need to get in there and be mentally tough and come back out and keep doing what they're doing and try to put a nail in this coffin and get the game over with and hopefully get a good win against Clark Range.
It really is, and you've got to wonder if they're going to come out with their normal starters or if Van Buren is going to come out with the JV players.
I have a feeling this second half is going to be a lot of young guys trying to. There might not be as much of a distance in the score by the end of the game because I have a feeling Coach Sullivan's going to bring in some young guys and see what they got going on, see if they can get some good. righty, we got about a minute left till the start of the second half. I think Van Buren County, if they keep up what they were doing in the first half, it's going to be an easy win for them.
It is. And, well, we can't see who their starters are just yet.
Looks like they're starting with their starters now. They're usually Group 1. Alrighty. Taylor Hillis is going to be inbounding the ball. John Allen's got the ball. The start of the second half is underway now. John Allen with the pump fake. They call a foul on Clark Range.
And it really looks as if Van Buren is going to try to put this game away very quickly so they can get the rest of the younger guys in without
they're
to worry about
looking for the dagger right now. Taylor Hillis gets the ball, throws it into John Allen. He pump fakes, no look past Will Reisner. There's a big commotion down in the paint. No foul was called though. It's going to be a turnover for Van Buren. Now Clark Range has the ball, and they turn it over. So now the ball's going to be going back to Van Buren. There's 2 miscues right there on both sides of the floor. John Allen passes over to Taylor Hillis. Up to Will Reisner at the top of the key. Jason Stevens with the 3 ball. No good. Off the back. Clark Range is driving number 24 with the Euro step. A good layup right there. That was a good athletic play. So Clark Range starts the second half off of the score. John Allen with a tough layup in there. Draws the foul and gets the and one. He drives in, uses that left hand good, and a good play by John Allen. He's played well tonight. Now he's going to be shooting his and one free throw right here. John Allen's free throw, no good.
And I think that is the first free throw that they have missed tonight. They have been absolute money.
Yeah, now Clark Range gets over in the corner for the 3 ball. Air ball again. Clark Range is really struggling on the offensive side of the ball.
Taylor Hillis there with the foul.
Alrighty, now Clark Range has the ball at the top of the key, into the paint, over the corner to number 0. Number 30 gets the ball and sets up the offense. Over to 0, back over to 30, into 24 for the pull-up jumper. No good, too hard. But Clark Range gets an offensive rebound but misses the layup. Taylor Hillis comes away with the ball. John Allen pushing the ball in transition. Another no-look pass to Will Reisner. John Allen is putting them passes on the money tonight.
He just knows where his teammates are at all times. Him and Will Reisner have some great team chemistry.
Oh, yeah. And Taylor Hillis with the steal. He throws it off Clark Range. Now it's going to be Van Buren County ball. Taylor Hillis drives in, turns the ball over, trying to pass that to Clay Cox. Now Clark Range has got a chance to push it in transition. For the 3 ball at Clark Range, another air ball. It's been a rough night for Clark Range offensively. They can't get any momentum going their way. They can't find the bottom of the basket. That's just. And some nights are going to be like that.
It's not as if Van Buren is having an amazing offensive game.
It's just they're executing better than Clark Range. Jason Stevens with the 3 ball is good.
As soon as I say that.
Yeah, maybe you need to say that more often.
Maybe so.
So now the score is 40-13, and there's gonna be a foul in the paint right there. And now they're gonna be 2 free throws for Clark Range. I think the foul was on. Who was that foul on? It looks like Jason Stevens. The first free throw was no good.
They bring in a new face.
The score is still 40-13. The second free throw for Clark Range, no good.
We have a line violation on the shooter.
The shooter jumped.
And you cannot cross that line until after the ball has hit the rim if you are the shooter.
Yeah. It's when it's in the air you can if you're not the shooter.
Yes.
All right, so both free throws were missed. Now John Allen has the ball, bringing it down the court, and he takes it in and gets blocked. Ryan Wheeler's in the game, hustles to get the ball and saves it for Van Buren. That was a good hustle play there by the young guy. Van Buren's inbounding the ball, gets into Clay Cox. The ball was tipped by Clark Range. It's going to stay with Van Buren. Jason Stevens inbounds it to Will Reisner. John Allen drives in, takes a beating, and is going to be drawing 2 free throws right here. He misses his bucket, but he's going to be going to the line to try to get them back.
There's a little bit of confusion on Clark Range who's going where.
Yeah, it's been a confusing night for them all over the place. John Allen's first free throw was good.
Tyler Burt coming in for Jason Stevens.
Yep, another young guy. Second free throw was good. Now it's 42-13 with 5 minutes to go in the third. Clark Range skips it over to number 3, back over to 15. Clark Range is liking the skip passes tonight. Into the corner to 24. He's been there about only offense now is number 24.
That's some good ball movement right now. At that point, their defense is pretty broken down, and that's why they get the bucket.
45. That was a good play by Clark Range. If only they could get this offense going in the first.
And Clark Range just shifted to a man defense.
John Allen drives the ball and draws a good foul. He's been handling the ball well tonight, which it's paid off because he handles the ball good, gets his teammates open, and it's for easy buckets.
They have taken the rest of their starters out of the game by 3 of the young players.
Yep. We got Adam Simmons back in the game now. He gets the ball in the corner, looking to do something with it. He drives baseline, skips over to Ethan McCoy.
A little bit too much power on that one.
Too much on that one, and it sails into the stands. Too much heat on that one. Now Clark Range has got the ball coming down after that turnover by Adam Simmons. 2 at the top of the key into 15, into the paint to number 24 again with that pull-up jumper. He's lived by that shot tonight. He's put up about all their numbers on offense. He's a good ball player. Now he jumps past the lane, but Ryan Wheeler gets on the ball. But then Adam Simmons dribbles it off his foot, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Clark Range ball with 4 minutes to go in the third.
Score is 42 Van Buren and 17 Clark Range.
All righty, Clark Range has the ball coming down the court. Passes over to the corner, number 3, back up to 2. Another skip pass from Clark Range. They're looking. Ryan Wheeler gets a deflection, number 24, with that pull-up jumper again. Misses it. Adam Simmons with the rebound. Now Van Buren's pushing it down the floor. It's Garen Lewis with the ball over to Ethan McCoy. Good pass into Adam Simmons. He should have passed it a little quicker, though. You got to get rid of that ball quick, getting it into the post, and Adam Simmons draws an over the back foul on the defender. Van Buren County's going to be inbounding it right here. Into Adam Simmons in the corner over to, looks like they're trying to get Ryan Wheeler a shot in the corner. Ethan McCoy goes in with the paint and makes a tough post move and scores the easy bucket. That was a good play by Ethan McCoy. We need to see a lot more of that from him. He's a big, tall, long guy, and he really has got to work on his post play. The ball was turned over, and Garen Lewis hustles the ball down for a great transition layup to go up 2 more. That was a good hustle play by the young guy, and it paid off for the easy bucket.
Garen Lewis really just used his speed right there to go get that ball.
The score is now 46-17 Van Buren. Clark Range has started to get a little more on the offensive side, but nothing, I don't think, to cut this deficit. 24 with that another 15-foot jumper. He misses it. Now Garen Lewis is pushing the ball at the court for Van Buren County. Drives in the paint out to Ethan McCoy. Ethan McCoy's looking to drive in and shoot a floater and misses it. Gets his own miss. He goes up for the post move and gets blocked out of bounds. It's going to be Van Buren County ball, but
we have a new face coming in once again, Chaz Moffitt, and
we got a bunch of young guys out there now. Canyon Freddy throws it into Ryan Wheeler. Ryan Wheeler driving baseline. A little bit of a miscue from the dribble, but he throws up a prayer and it does not go in the paint. Wasn't a great look. Park Range has got this 15-footer figured out tonight. They just hit another one, puts the score 19. So now Van Buren has it in the paint. Looks like Tyler Burt drew I guess he walked. Looks like he walked, yeah. Now the ball is going to go over to Clark Range with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Clark Range just turned it over again. They're getting killed by all these turnovers. So it's going to be Van Buren ball, and let's see what these young guys have got. Let's see if they can come in here and put up some good quality minutes. I know that's what Coach Sullivan's looking for, is to see what they can do. Some real game pressure. Ryan Wheeler drives in with a tough and-one floater. It was a nice play. He drove baseline, drew the foul, and made the bucket. That's a good player out there. Now he's going to be shooting the and-one free throw.
And he really has learned how to use his body right there.
He's a long, lanky guy. He could potentially be a pretty good ball player. Hustle down the court. He misses his free throw, though. Park Range gets an offensive board, and 24 again with that pull-up mid-range. He's lived by that shot tonight. The score is now 48-21, Van Buren County with 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Canyon Frady with the three, no good. Ethan McCoy with the offensive board puts it right back in for the bucket. Has a good offensive board for the score. Now Clark Range is coming down, passes over. They're looking to get that ball into 24. He's been making sure their offense is rolling with that mid-range. And now Clark Range needs a timeout to discuss what they're going to be doing on offense. With less than a minute to go in the third quarter, the score is 50-21. Eli, what do you think about this third quarter compared to the start of the game?
Well, Van Buren is really separated, except for this quarter. The point differential for this one quarter, I think that Clark Range has really stepped up. But it shouldn't make a difference in the end, and Van Buren seems to have pulled away.
I think they're going to get the dub tonight, but I just think right now is a key moment to get these young guys and let them get a taste of some basketball. All righty, Clark Range has the ball with less than a minute. They get that ball into 24, and he gets a pump fake, but then throws it and turns it over. So now Burt is pushing it up the floor over to Chad Moffitt in the corner up to Ryan Wheeler. He drives in with another tough layup. Ryan Wheeler pump fakes it, goes up for the layup, and makes it again. It's probably not what they were looking for, but he executed.
He did, and if you're gonna go away from the play, then you really need to execute.
All righty, after the miss by Clark Range, Van Buren County gets the ball back, and Ryan Wheeler puts up a three and misses it, but Canyon Frady gets the offensive board up to Tyler Burt. He passes it into Ethan McCoy. Ethan McCoy with a tough post move. It looked good. He just didn't finish it. That was a good post move by him. He needs to start going towards the basket, though. He fell away right then, and he had a good move, but fadeaways ain't it.
Fadeaways have really killed him over his career.
So at the end of the third, it is 52-21 Van Buren County. We're about to be starting the fourth quarter here. I think it's been a good game by them. They played well. They just need to keep it up.
Van Buren has switched to 2-3, and they're really extending it. Most of the time, whenever you'll see a 2-3, it is very pressed into the paint, and they're letting them shoot threes. But this is not the case today. It seems as if they're trapping in the corners.
Yeah, it's key with a young team to
It is.
really, like, say you're playing a young team, getting a hard trap on somebody is key because they don't know how to handle pressure, and it's really showing tonight with Van Buren County up in the pressure on Clark Range. They're falling and crumbling to it. So good execution by Van Buren County tonight. We're about to start the fourth quarter, and they'll keep it going, and should be a good win for them. The possession arrow is going to be for Clark Range at the start of the fourth right here. Back to a bunch of young guys out there. All right, Clark Range brings the ball down the court, into the corner, drives baseline, back out to number 30. Number 2 gets the ball. They're looking to get it into that post. Clark Range skips it over to number 2. Another skip pass, but it's turned over, stolen by John Isaac. There's going to be a jump ball on the floor after John Isaac stole the ball. It's going to be Van Buren County ball. Alrighty, so the young guys are bringing it down for Van Buren County. Ryan Wheeler gets it at the top of the key. There's a lot of movement on their offensive side. I like to see a bunch of cuts. Ryan Wheeler with the three-pointer at the top of the key. Off the back of the rim, no good. But the ball goes now to Clark Range. They're going to be bringing it down and putting it into the corner. Number 2 at the top of the key with the ball back over to 5 in the corner. Skip past number 30. Number 2 gets the ball back at the top of the key, back over to 30 for the 3. No good. And then Van Buren gets the rebound. So now Van Buren's going to be pushing the ball down the court. John Isaac Graham gets it in the corner. He loses the ball, but gets it back, and now it looks like there's going to be a jump ball on the play, and the ball is going to go to Clark Range.
And that is what you do if you ever make a turnover. You hustle and you try to get it back.
Yeah, that was good. That was good by John Isaac. He lost the ball, dove on it to get it back, but then it ended up being a jump ball. That's something you can't be doing. You got to take care of the basketball. Alrighty, another 15-footer for Clark Range. No good. Airballed it. Now Van Buren County's got the ball pushing down the court with 6 minutes and 29 seconds to go. John Isaac Graham dribbles it off his foot. Caleb Lawson passes it to Ryan Wheeler in the corner. Ryan Wheeler driving into the paint for a nice layup. Gets fouled. Going to be shooting 2.
And it looks as if the very last players that haven't come in this game are coming in still with 6 minutes to go. They'll see some good minutes tonight.
Looks like Case and Sullivan and
Ransom Lowry.
Yep. Alrighty.
Ransom is getting John Isaac Graham.
Yep. Looks like Case is going to be getting Ryan Wheeler after he shoots his free throw.
In and out. And back in.
Both free throws were good for Ryan Wheeler. Now he's come out of the game, and we got all young guys on the court now. Alrighty, Clark Range just turned it over again. Now Van Buren's gonna be pushing it down the court.
30 pressuring Tyler Burke. He handled it well.
Yeah, he did. Chaz Moffitt has it in the corner after Case and Sullivan. Back over to Burt. He drives baseline.
Looks for the reverse layup.
Looks for the reverse, but it wasn't there.
Play right
He was about to turn it over. He had to put it up. Clark Range has the ball, push it down the court. We got a tip pass by Caleb Lawson. Good hustle by him. It's going to stay with Clark Range, though. He knocked it out of bounds.
And Brian Wheeler subbing right back in. And
There's going to be a full timeout on the play. So they're going to get a chance to talk over what they're going to do for the last bit of this fourth quarter. I think the young guys coming in, getting probably their first real playing time of the year. It's good to have, and I think they're doing well.
I think they are.
A lot of growing, a lot of learning to do, and but I think they've come in and done their job tonight.
They're handling the pressure.
Yep, that's the
fairly
key
well.
is handling pressure, game time pressure.
It is. I know some of these young guys, especially the two ones that just now came in, the freshmen, they don't get many minutes, so they're very nervous right now.
Yeah, this is you got to make your minutes count right now. So Clark Range gets the ball at the top of the key, into the corner to number 5, back out to number 34. Skip pass over to 3. Skip pass to 34, but Chad Moffitt gets a hand on it.
Out of bounds right there, right back to Clark Range.
Alrighty, skip pass over to number 3 for Clark Range. Another skip pass 34, and he draws the foul, but they should not have fouled right there. He was putting up some kind of crazy floater looking thing, and
they really just gave him that one.
Yeah, that was a gimme right there, and now he's going to be, number 34 is going to be getting 2 free throws to cap off the play. Number 34's first free throw is a miss. He in and out. Now 34 second free throw. No good. And Chad Moffitt gets the rebound, pushing down the floor in transition. He goes in for the layup, draws a foul. It was a good play by him. He didn't make the free throw, or he didn't make the layup, but it was a good hustle, play down the court in transition. He drawed the foul, and it was a good play by him. See Chad Moffitt's free throws right here. See what he can do. His first free throw was good. Good looking free throw.
I think Chad Moffitt is a quite exceptional shooter, but he just doesn't show it much, and he really just goes into the role of being the point guard.
Chad's second free throw was good. So now the score is 56-21 Van Buren with about 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Burt jumps that pass lane and gets another good steal. Now they're pushing in transition to Ryan Wheeler in the corner. They're looking to get the ball to Kaysen. Oh, nice play by Ryan Wheeler. Ryan Wheeler dumps it off to Kaysen Sullivan, and he draws the foul. He's about to be shooting 2 free throws. This might be his first buckets in some varsity playing time if he can get these free throws. I could be wrong, but...
No, I think you're right.
Kaysen's first free throw was good. That's his first bucket in high school. Good for that kid right there.
And it's really good to see the bench hyped up just as much as we are for him.
That's good all around. Kaysen Sullivan, second free throw, good again. Alrighty, now the score is 58-21. Clark Range is going to be pushing the ball down the court. Van Buren is in a 2-3 now. Looks to be kind of extended because I guess Tyler Burke's pretty fast, so he's going up there and being active. 34 with the mid-range jumper for Clark Range. That's been their whole offense tonight is mid-range. Tyler Burke drives it in, loses the ball, but it stays with Van Buren. They're going to be inbounding it under the basket with 4 minutes to go in the fourth. Ryan Wheeler passes it in to Chaz Moffitt for the layup, easy layup. Good backdoor cut by Chaz Moffitt. Looks like Van Buren County's about to be on to man defense.
That play was executed perfectly.
Alrighty, now for the three with Clark Range, no good again. Clark Range has not had a good night from three-pointer.
They have not. The shots have not been falling.
Now Van Buren's driving it down to Chaz Moffitt passes. Now Ryan Wheeler gets the ball at the top of the key. He's trying to get the defender off his feet and drive in, and the ball gets knocked out of his hand. It's going to be staying with Van Buren County, though, under the basket, out of bounds. Ryan Wheeler passes it in to Tyler Burke. Misses it, but Ryan Wheeler gets a good rebound. Offensive board puts it up, misses it. Gets his own miss, puts it up again, and draws the foul. That's a good hustle by Ryan Wheeler to get his shot and his misses and put it back up and draw the foul.
The young guys. It looks as if Van Buren might have a bright future.
Yeah, they'll have some good depth here in a few years. Ryan Wheeler's first free throw was good, puts the score 61-23. Ryan Wheeler's second free throw is also good. Clark Range is going to be pushing the ball down the court right here. With about 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Looks like they're kind of just slowing it down now. Looks like they're ready to go home. It was a good game by both sides, but Van Buren come out with the win. Clark Range drove in and drew a foul.
And we have 2 minutes left to go, or 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. The score is 62 Van Buren, 23 Clark Range.
Clark Range is going to be inbounding it. They lost the ball and Chaz Moffitt dove for it, but Clark Range ended up with the ball. It was a good hustle by Chaz Moffitt. The ball goes into the post for the easy layup on Cason Sullivan. That was a good play by Clark Range, getting the ball into the big guy. Van Buren's got it in the corner. It's going to be a turnover. But the hustle is there after the turnover to get the jump ball. Unfortunately, the ball is going to be to Clark Range, but that's a good hustle by Van Buren.
It was, and we've done good on that. If we've made a mistake, then Van Buren has done their best to hustle and get the ball back.
That's right. They just skip past Clark Range over in the corner, number 5. Clark Range is looking to get the ball into the paint. There's going to be a foul on the play.
On the floor.
On the floor. It's going to be inbounded underneath. The score is 62-25 now. And under a minute to go, looks like Van Buren County is just going to let this clock roll out and Ryan Withers bring the ball in the court.
He needs to find a guard right now.
Yeah, see, he's trying to do too much with the ball and he turns it over. Clark Range has the ball now for the 3, and it is good. That's one of the few three-pointers made by Clark Range tonight, if they've had any. That might have been their first. Now we got 25 seconds left. Look like Burke's going to drive in, and he's going to miss the floater.
That was really good looking though.
Yeah, it was. He got some good space. With 15 seconds left, Clark Range is going to try to get a few more buckets. It looked like there was a 2 by number 34. Could have been a 3, but it's on the line. But we got 4 seconds left in this game, and Van Buren's going to just dribble it out. Alrighty, so the game is now over at the end of the fourth. 62-30, Van Buren County. They had a great win tonight against Clark Range. I think Van Buren played well. They got some good depth, good minutes for the young guys, and I think an all-around good win for Van Buren County. What do you think, Eli, before we get out of here?
I completely agree. And the young guys really did step it up. You know, they did not fall under pressure.
Yep, it was a good game. But anyway, that's going to be the end of our program tonight in Van Buren County. Final score 62-30.